Well, that has been as far as the global markets, how they have been reacting. Let's shift focus and talk about Bangladesh as well, because after some time of a lull or a pause that was witnessed, there has been fresh violence that has erupted in Bangladesh, where clashes have been reported once again, and nearly 100 people apparently have lost their lives as the protesters and the security forces engaged in violence. Now, the main demand here has been, when it comes to the stepping down of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, as far as police officers as well, they too have sustained injuries, and a nationwide indefinite curfew has now been clamped down, with the internet services also being suspended. It is also to be noted that this worrying development comes after over 100 people in the protest died in the month that happened in the last month itself, with the Indian government also advising the Indian nationals in Bangladesh to exercise extreme caution. And exactly when it comes to these clashes that have now been reported, many of the protesters are now seeking the resignation of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Well, even as per sources, this event that was opposed by supporters of the ruling Awami League, which turned violent, triggering the clashes, the security forces had to fire tear gas and also lob stun grenades at several places to disperse the protesters, with the Ministry of External Affairs that has issued an advisory to all Indian nationals in the neighboring country. Let me go across to Rishabh now. Rishabh, it seems that the situation is further deteriorating in Bangladesh.
Well, definitely, the situation has come to a point where the violence has hit not only the capital of Bangladesh, Dhaka, but also be it Mirpur, be it Sylhet, be it Rajshahi, be it Chittagong. All the places are witnessing protest and a widespread protest. Now, as we are speaking, a long march to Dhaka has been announced by the protesters. And what we are given to understand that they all are right now wanting just one thing, that is resignation of Sheikh Hasina. When the first news came in that the army chief would be addressing the nation, the rumors has it that it was about an emergency with Sheikh Hasina as Prime Minister, but major power with army. But the protesters have completely denied this and have said that they will not stop till Sheikh Hasina resigns. Now what we are given to understand that the press conference has been deferred by 1 hour, which is from about 35 minutes from now. Army chief would be addressing the nation. 45 minutes have been given to Prime Minister to resign and have honorable exit, is what the sources suggest. Even the close aides of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina are leaving Bangladesh with the first.
The situation has been turning volatile as far as in Bangladesh is concerned. Thank you, Rishabh, for joining in. You're watching Times Now. We will be back after a short break with the latest headlines.